Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We've got some heavy stuff to unpack today. Yeah, definitely. It's one of those stories that just grabs your attention.
For sure. A listener sent us this WFAA article, and it's about Darrell Armstrong.
Oh wow, Darrell Armstrong, the Mavs assistant coach.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
And it details this really troubling incident. He's been arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Wow, that's serious.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So the article lays out the timeline of what happened, and it all went down early Saturday morning.
Early Saturday morning. Like how early?
Around 3:45 a.m., Dallas police got a call about an altercation on Ross Avenue.
Okay, so middle of the night. What happened?
Well, it was between Armstrong and a woman. The article doesn't give her name.
I see. And it escalated to the point where he was arrested.
Yeah. So according to the article, and Dallas PD Armstrong hit the woman with a gun.
Hit her with a gun.
Yeah. And not only that, but he also threatened to shoot her.
Man, that's intense.
Yeah, it's really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
So Armstrong was booked into jail around 7:30 a.m.
On what charges?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Right. That's a very specific charge.
Definitely. And his bond was set at $35,000, which he posted and was released.
Okay, so he's out for now at least. But
Yeah.
what about the Mavericks?
Good question. WFAA reached out to them and Armstrong for a comment. The Mavs released a statement.
They did.
Yeah, acknowledging the incident and saying they're investigating it.
Makes sense. They have to look into it themselves.
For sure. And they also put Armstrong on administrative leave.
Oh, wow. So he's suspended.
Yeah, pending the outcome of the legal proceedings.
Of course.
So where do we go from here?
Well, we wait for the legal process to unfold.
And for the Mavericks to complete their investigation.
Right. They'll need to gather all the facts and make a decision about Armstrong's future with the team.
It's a tough spot for them.
It is. They have to balance their commitment to their employees with their responsibility to their fans and the integrity of the organization.
It's a complex situation with no easy answers.
For sure. But we'll be here to break it all down as more information comes to light.
Absolutely. This story is far from over.
Definitely stay tuned. We'll have more updates in the next episode.
Well, we've spent a lot of time today really digging into this Darrell Armstrong situation.
Yeah, it's one of those stories that just keeps unfolding the more you learn about it.
For sure. And for anyone just joining us, let's recap what we know so far.
Yeah, so we started with this WFAA article about Darrell Armstrong, right?
The longtime Mavericks assistant coach.
Right, and former NBA player.
Yeah. And he was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, early Saturday morning.
It allegedly happened during an altercation with a woman. The article doesn't give us a lot of details.
Right, it just says that Armstrong was booked into jail.
And later released on bond.
And of course, the Mavericks put him on administrative suspension right away.
They're doing their own investigation alongside the criminal one.
It's definitely a serious situation.
No doubt about it. And like we've talked about, Armstrong is innocent until proven guilty.
Of course. But the charges are definitely heavy. And the potential consequences are huge.
Absolutely. This incident has shaken up the NBA world for sure.
It's hard to believe someone with Armstrong's history could be caught up in something like this.
I know. It just goes to show that actions have consequences. And sometimes those consequences are bigger than we can imagine.
It's a tough lesson to learn. And it's a reminder that we all need to be accountable for our choices.
For sure. As always, we encourage everyone to stay informed as this story unfolds.
And to think critically about the issues it raises.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
We'll catch you next time.